Hello everybody. Um, so Samuel Young here. I'm just making this video, and to anybody wondering, no, I'm not putting my face cam on because it's not worth it this time. Sorry, I burped. Um, so it's like almost 3 in the morning, and I'm like really tired, so I'm just gonna quickly make this video to say that um real quick, I actually didn't didn't end up clarifying some things that I forgot to mention in all of my Santa Ink analysis videos, if you want to say, or commentary on the matter. So basically, in the series, um I know that in one of the Santa Ink videos I did, I did say that Sarah Silverman and Seth Rogen did not actually make the series, because they actually didn't, which is a thing that people keep thinking they made, because apparently in YouTube reviews people keep blaming the fact that they lended their voices to something this bad, even though they didn't make it. I already said that somebody named Alexa something, I can't remember the last name, made this so-called woke version of the Christmas holiday, which again I don't get. Okay. And I did already say in my past Santa Ink video, I don't know which one, since I'm not that good with remembering stuff. I don't have dementia. I just have I'm just not good at remembering stuff, okay? And I found this out I don't know when, but yeah. So the second thing I want to mention is that the person who made the stop motion um figures or action figures for the show, yeah, apparently this person, actually this guy, and we can confirm that this is a guy, because when I tried to Google the person who made the figures for Santa Inc., at first it showed the name of a singer, and it was a female, and I was like, huh, that's kind of, in a way, strange, because but then when I went to go to the Instagram link that was linked down here below, it was actually confirmed that it was just um some guy who makes a bunch of stop motion figures for many things. Even right there it says McDonald's commercial and something called Alabama Jackson, I guess. I don't know if I pronounced the first name wrong. If I did, I apologize. But yeah. Um so basically you can see that right here. It says right here, puppet fabrication for the upcoming HBOMax series Santa Inc. Painting, hairwork, sculpting, and silicone for various Santa Inc. characters. So you can see that we can see the figure for the gingerbread mom, which I can't remember the name of. Yeah. And then there's Candy's figure right here, and then there's the Gael from the series, and then there's of course that therapist nutcracker guy from that scene in Santa Inc. where all the reindeer are losing their shits cause they took a bunch of cocaine. And then yeah, it goes on and on with a bunch of images, and then there's Devin's character which was made, and then there's Candy's mom right there, and the list goes on. And then there's that scene with the golf activity scene and blah blah blah, and then there's Goldie, which, if you know me, still hate the character, but oh well. And yeah, you get the point. Now, to anybody wondering, yes, he did put his little email thing as a contact, but I do not want to bother this person, cause if this person or guy ends up telling me that like he wasn't really involved with like knowing if like the show was officially canceled or not, cause like this dude, from a previous like analysis or commentary on this, I did say that like from a Twitter account that was not involved with anything, said that like a bunch of hard work into making and sculpting all of these stop motion figures went into this. And what happened? It secretly got cancelled, and the Santa Inc. show is no longer available to watch on HBO because it was pulled, and the show can't really be, seen because, you know, all that hard work into making all of these stop motion figures for nothing. Just for nothing. Great. Just great. You sculpt and work on all these figures just to find out that the figures you made for the show just got cancelled, and you made all of this just for it to just stop all of a sudden. Great. Just just great. Um the other thing I wanna mention is this. For some reason, people are for some reason on the internet now considering Goldie from the Santa Inc. series, which I did say I hate and is really ugly, is now being considered as a hot reindeer. In this DeviantArt little edit, the text says, when you think they're a waifu, referring to Goldie, and then the other text says, but then realize they're in a really hated show. And then they edited a gun, and then they edited killing Goldie with the pistol and her brains flying out. Like just wow. Like just wow. Um and also, just so everybody knows, people are now uploading like clips of Santa Inc., which I did mention was not happening when I made all of those Santa Inc. commentaries before. And to anybody wondering, um, like, for example, this comment right here by James Moss 3424 says, Goldie is one hot reindeer. Like, I am like so disappointed that that this that this comment says that Goldie's hot. Like, why? Why in the world would anybody think the character's hot? Like, the character's just so annoying and not funny one bit. Okay? I mean, there can be clips of her, like, having some funny lines every now and then, but not all the time. Like, come on. And, and like, this comment by Connor Fillet, I don't know how to spell the last name, but whatever. 2433 says, is this show worse than Teen Titans Go? Yes. Cause in all honesty, if you were to ask me or anybody else, they would probably say that this show and Teen Titans Go are both horrible, okay? Like, nobody else, like, talks about the show, okay? Like, in 2023, people don't even make commentary on the show, okay? Like, nobody ever did it. Like, I did see somebody react to only like the 3 or 5 episodes of the Santa Inc. series, and then they stopped watching it because they couldn't go on to watch the final seventh or eighth episode, I think it was. But yeah, that was the whole thing, unfortunately. And before I say anything else, the little title of the video where it says Cody is furry bait after all still disturbs me with the whole Devin and Goldie kissing cause she's a reindeer and this dude's like a whole ass human. Like, what the fuck?